Hey, Magic Unicorn of ONPASSIVE. It's the 7th of November. Hey, remember, we're an ONPASSIVE. Mr. Mufara and his dream team have everything under control. All we need to do is pay attention, do the right thing. It's pretty simple. Here's Marty and Chris. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. Hello, everybody. Yes, as the colorful unicorn he is said, it is the 7th of November. We got a few things to cover and a couple things we're going to go over probably many times. I want to emphasize something very strong. There is not a problem. If you can't pay, it's only because you're not in the window of paying. This is all being controlled by the company. Why? Certain credit card companies, if you do payments too quick, they go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? So the company said instead of relying on people not cramming the card, they said we're going to put it on manual. Now, the recording that Chris got is very detailed about. We're going to slowly ramp it up. It's good right now. It's the same like we've been saying. Chris and I have been saying this for a week. If you slowly do something, email, payments, a new website, whatever, and you slowly did something, you could get to the point where you're slamming money, but it's because you did it. You went from a mild stream to rushing water to rapids. We started off with rapids. We started off with waves, and it just shocked the system. And everybody, so please, when somebody tells you, well, other merchants are okay, yeah, okay for a company that's been in the works for a long time. Those companies started off with thousands a month, not millions a day. Okay? So anyway, but it's under control. And I'm going to say something, Chris is going to emphasize everything because right now I'm feeding his brain too to kick into gear. Got a plate. But here's what happens. You go in, you attempt to make a payment. It doesn't go through. If it didn't go through, you could try again in 30 minutes. If it didn't go through, 30 minutes later, try it again, an hour later, whatever you want to do. Don't rush it. Nobody's going to be left behind. Then, once you get where you hit that window, it goes through. Boom, stop. Don't do another payment for 24 hours. Don't even attempt it, okay? Now, another thing I want to tell you, and this has been brought up a few times. Share this live. If you make a payment and it goes through and you don't see notifications, you don't see where, wait a minute, it says like, oh, connect, and I just paid. There's a delay. Give it up to 48 hours would be the safe bet. If it's not there, then, okay, put in a support ticket. But I want to tell you right now, do not put support tickets in because the payments aren't going through. That's being done manually by the company. They have slowed it down so that we don't kick merchants out, okay? They're ramping up. It'll be a little more tomorrow, a little more after that, a little more after that. Eventually, we're going to get you this storm. Remember, we're never going to face this high quality at one time ever again. People will be paying, randomly here and there, but it won't be a mass bam, okay? So just keep that in mind, all right? It won't be quite like this. Now, there'll be a lot of money moving, but like we said, it'll be a gradual increase. It's like people with O-mail. Oh my God, my O-mail, I don't get it in Gmail. I don't get the O-mail moves onto the block with Yahoo, Hotmail, AOL, Gmail, and all of a sudden starts forking out a bunch of emails. They don't know who they are yet, so automatically a lot of the email platforms block it. We don't know what that is. You're getting spam. If you send an email to your email provider from OMail, if it's in your spam, go in there. Don't just move it to inbox. Say this is not spam. And slowly do this every few days. Send an email. Make sure, and as it goes, this is new. There's a new kid on the block. The problem is this kid came in as a full-grown email platform, okay? We didn't gradually, we got 1 million people. So do it slowly, and all of this will help everything, okay? But remember that. And like I said, once you make a payment, relax. Don't run around. Don't, oh, I didn't get it. They want me to pay again. Listen, don't pay again. If it says success, it's a success. Just because you didn't get a notification or this or that, stop. At least in 48 hours, your bank will say, yes, we paid it, or no, we didn't. Most banks are pretty quick. They don't, I mean, I see it within an hour, less than that. Anyway, so that's that. They do have it under control. Do not bombard support with this stuff because they're controlling it. They know. Now, after 48 hours, you might want to set up, send something. If you got proof that you paid and it didn't do it, boom. But I'm telling you, more than likely, you're sending unneeded support in. Okay, I really believe that. Slow down. And like I said, it's going to pick up gradually. Another thing I want to bring up. I don't know why people do it, but they make a post, and the post is not true. I mean, maybe it's trying to be funny, but it's not funny either. So maybe you should get another daytime job, But they'll send out a post the other day that Mr. Mufar is going to be on Omino. And I think they thought it was last night because we had more people than the attendee. And I'm thinking, we told him right in the beginning, he's not coming here. Now, might he show up there? Yeah, but not during a time like this. I'm just telling you. When things start running smoother and they've got things going, you might see Ash once in a while. Okay, you know how it is. I would not be surprised. I don't know this yet. If Ash wasn't here tomorrow on 360, I would not be surprised. But we're in touch with him. I mean, and what he's always saying, stay cool. We're good. We're doing this. That's the best news I could have heard. So when you pay, if it goes through, don't do anything for one whole day. Don't pay again. If you didn't get a notification that you paid and it still says you owe, don't do anything for 48 hours. Nothing. Think about what I'm saying. Whatever it is, the longer you wait, it's not a problem. You say, I'm not going to do nothing for 48 hours. Better yet. And remember, they're going to scale every day a little bit quicker. And the more these bank accounts get used to it, things will calm down. The red flag will go down. What might be $1 million process red flag, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, $1 million is nothing. It's not even a caution flag. It's green. So that's where we're going. So you know. We were on O Connect last night. Ran pretty steady. Once in a while, people have a problem. But if you're watching O Connect and all that, I believe it's something to do with their internet or I'm not saying their computers.
Same people that are far away. It always seems like the same couple people.
Yeah, it's always the same couple people, but really beautiful. I mean, the graphics,
clarity.
Anyway, big updates for O Connect all week. I believe he said something by tomorrow, actually. But anyway, we'll see. Keep checking. They don't say it every time. You go back and you go, well, I didn't know this did that, which is pretty cool. It's like a treasure hunt every day at ONPASSIVE. Also, people are saying stuff like that aren't true about if people come in, you get this, you get that. Guys, let's wait. Let's wait. Don't come to me and say I don't have anybody on my sales team. I don't want to say teams. That sounds like MLM. It's not. Well, you don't know who's where. You don't know. And remember, when the time's given enough time where everybody can pay, they're not lollygagging. In other words, it's open and there's a window that's nothing going on. I think the 7 days is going to start like that. Remember, they got to get moving on stuff because even the holding pen, it's growing every day. And people got this thing, the holding pen, when there's not a holding pen, it'll be different. No, it won't. The only difference is as people come in, they'll be placed. The holding pen was only there because we didn't have, nobody could buy the products yet, blah, blah, blah. Ash wants to give everybody enough time. The other thing that kind of bothers me, it bothers a lot of founders, by the way, is when you question, when you look at something, you always go to the negative side of it. Well, they didn't give me this, and they're not the Ash Mufara, everybody. His intent is to give the most, the best as he can to every founder and every customer. That's who he is. So that question should never come in your head. If you have that thought, you're not connected. There is no way do I get up in the morning and maybe I did something stupid, which I do about at least once a day, and right away I go, the company did, it's the company's fault. Guys, stop doing that. And by the way, if there's an issue, Ash pays back people money, and if there's any kind of question, it's money, extra money they've had to pay for people they wanted to leave, or and then people go in. Here's another one. I want to bring this up. I've said this many times. When you go to pay for O Connect, and you're a founder, I'm not talking to customers. If you're a founder, you see more than $143, you're paying the wrong area. $240 would be for a customer. If you're paying 140, more than 143, you're at the wrong area. Well, I have to fund my account. No, you don't. We're not funding accounts. We're paying for O Connect. The funding, the 2 wallets is going to be a different bird after these 90 days. Okay. And remember, there's an A bomb coming, Ash bomb. We don't know what it is, but it's Moab, the mother of all bombs. What the freak could that possibly mean? And also remember, the bonuses are going to start coming. So let's have fun, let's relax, but minimum, since we're not expected to do anything but have faith, be loyal, do the right thing, don't badmouth, don't lie, don't post things that aren't true, and pay attention. I want you to do this, and this. If Ash says it, let's do that. Not faster, not slow. You're better off being slow than going too fast. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over. But thanks everybody for being here. We have over 400 people today. Nice. Oh, by the way, Chris is going to say it anyway. Red will not be doing a live today. He just got back from the vacation from hell. It was a disaster. I felt so sorry for him. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to my partner in crime, the one and only Jingle Bells. No, just kidding. Go ahead.
Thanks, Marty. Very good. One thing I don't know if you said, guys, do not call your bank. This has nothing to do with your bank. A lot of people are texting me. They called their bank. They said they're not showing it. This has nothing to do with your bank. This is forced fed from Ash Mufara and his team to, as Marty says, pull the reins back a little bit on individuals using. And I want to explain something to you. I've watched a couple crazy videos about people talking about things. And for anyone that's new that's listening, when people are saying don't pay multiple, they're not buying O Connect multiple times for themselves, one account. Most founders have bought more accounts through the last 5 years, so they're trying to purchase those accounts, just to clarify that. Claire, Claire, I got a phone call, but hold on. Hello.
Hey, Chris, how you doing? Good morning.
Good morning, but I'm live right now, brother. Can I call you back?
Okay. Okay. All right. Yes.
All right, bye.
Yes. Oh, I'm not.
Whoops, I hung up on him. Sorry. This is what good. This now there you go. It's a perfect example of what's going on. A lot of people. Clarification number 2. Say that I'm being rude, being on my phone. It's when Marty's talking. It's not that I'm rude. I'm trying to answer your questions and do a webinar at the same time. It's a bad habit. I apologize to people if you get mad about it, but trust me, it's all in passive. I'm not watching a funny video. Just to let you know, I've got 2 or 3 texts from many people in the last couple of minutes. We followed your and Marty's advice. It's not working. No one's getting, listen, right now, it's just a very small window. Couldn't tell you what time it is. Don't know what time it is. That's open. This is my opinion. I have some people that are up in age, 70, 80 years old, and they were stressed out about it. I talked about this on the Omino show last night. Guys, don't stress yourself out. This is one thing. I think a lot of people think, oh my God, I'm never going to, once this goes and I'm not in, that's not true. This is the rest of your breathing lives. And then your legacy. All right, it's going to keep going. If you don't get in, which I think you will, because each day, the message that the man did leave me, each day it's going to get ramped up a little more and a little more, a little more. And this is just to slow people down. He talked about 2 credit cards. An example, someone the other day texted, I got all 16 of my accounts in. That is why the system was closed down. You can hear my phone going off. That's why the system wasn't closed down. It was slowed down. Marty said it right off the rip. There is no problem. Ashmafar is cool as a cucumber. He knows exactly what's going on. He knows exactly what he's doing to slow us down. A lot of people said, text me, Chris, you guys are we're not yelling at you. I always got a big, loud voice, but we all want this to work. The more that we jam the system, the longer it's going to take. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get this party started. I'm ready to watch Ash Mafara have a real big smile on his face, but he knows perfectly well what he's doing. But I talked about this is I don't want anyone to get stressed out, so stressed. I've got people that text me all day long. All right. Chris, I did it every hour. I followed what you did. I couldn't get through. So here's my opinion to everyone. Take a break. Try tomorrow. Try once or twice today. If you don't get through, go back to doing what you're doing or find a hobby. You're not going to miss nothing. All right. We know that Ash Mafara, what he said last week about the 7 days and opening of the warehouse, but don't be stressed about that. This is not a one-time deal, guys. This is going to go on for the rest of your life. And this is one thing. This is one product. I like to reiterate that again. This is only the one product. Boom, you get in. And that's all you're required to do is pay for that product. But now you just got to be patient to get in there and slow the system down. But we don't want to keep stopping the system. I think everyone can agree to that. In our journey of passive, whether you've been in since the beginning, oh my goodness, the beginning or the last 2 years, we've come to things where Ash Mafar says, wait a minute, we got to fix that. Thank God Ash Mafar does not listen to the founders. I think Marty will even say amen to that one. Because if he listened to the founders, Ash Mafar would have launched this 4 years ago, and I don't know where we'd be then. But right now, he's taking us through the steps, one by one. If one of the steps are crooked, he's going to make sure that that step gets straightened out. And that's what's happening. This pay thing is a little crooked right now. And we're not blaming anyone, but we bum rush the system because we think we're going to miss out on 1 or 2 people that's coming out of the warehouse. That's not worth having a heart attack over. I know that 1 or 2 people, the rest of my life is going to turn into thousands of people, possibly millions of people. All right. For everyone, you got to look at, I'm going to use I'll use Mike Ellis's numbers because it's a realistic number. 5.6 billion people on the internet. We do have 8 billion people in the world and growing. All right. I'm not going to say every person is going to get in passive. I think they'd be stupid not to. Because why? Because we have everything and you can earn money on it. Bottom line, that's simple. But man, we want to get on here and make you laugh, make you smile, feel excited. We're doing this because we believe in this company so much. We are doing this every day because we believe in Ash Mafar and his vision, just like all of you did when you first got into it, and then you found out what it was really about. This train has got an unlimited amount of tracks, and it's going right now. And if you talk to Ash Mafar right now, he'll say, brother, we are fine. We had to pull the reins. We had to put a little bit of brakes on something to slow it down a little bit, but everything is as planned. Now, he doesn't give deadlines because when he gives a deadline, what happens? Just like this. You all heard 7 days and you all panicked. Please don't panic. Please don't panic. Sit back, relax, take a deep breath, have a nice cup of Java, and try once or twice today. Listen, you could go into the chat groups right now and people say, I tried, didn't get in. I tried. There's my sign. Well, I'm not even going to try today. I'll wait because every single day, Ash said, it'll double up, and get better. Right now, Marty, that's all I got unless you pop something into my head, buddy. Go ahead.
I want to add one thing that we talked about. Chris might have said it. I'm not sure. But in the crypto area, when you go to pay, that button's missing for rocket fuel. Okay. But they know. In fact, they told us. Anyway, they're going to put that. They're working on. They're going to put it back in. It'll be fine. So if you want to pay with crypto, that will be possible. And I don't think there'll be limitations on crypto. I know a lot of you are worried about using it. That's okay. But down the road, I would recommend you get familiar with it because it's pretty cool. I love it. Anything I do, withdrawal will be through crypto. No, I don't have anything else. We got about 500 people here, which is pretty cool. I hope that we inspire. We just want working on people just to think about things. Most of you that we know are top-notch founders, but it only takes a few to make things, especially when you have this many people. Small percentage is a lot of people. Okay, I mean 10% of a million, 100,000. So let's just stay cool, take care of each other. We're doing good. I love the idea. What Ash said. We got it. We're good. We did this. We're slowing it down. And they want it to go as fast as it can. Okay, don't kid yourself. But they'd rather be safe. So they're doing that. They're working on some stuff. Don't know what the ash bomb is. I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he was with us on 360. We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Either way, and then 360 will be at 2 o'clock. I'm pretty sure Red will be on tomorrow, back to his normal schedule. We need him to do the fine update for the week. Oh, he's gonna have trouble. His week was horrible. We don't want to hear his week. But anyway, thanks everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Do the right thing. We're all good, guys. It could be, oh my God, we're in trouble. We're not. We're doing good. I mean, everything's under control. Every time I call him or he leaves a voice message, or he's fine. I said, well, I just want to give my 2 cents. He goes, no, yeah, that's fine. We're good though. So it's a good feeling. Anyway, I'll see you all. If there's webinars are all posted in the back office. They're all different times. Today at 2 o'clock, I know that Mike Ellis is going on with Andy and Collins. He was pretty excited about going there, so I got to as soon as they give me the link, I'll give it to him. The other webinars go in the back office. Some of them are every day, so you know who's here every day. The ones sometimes I'm not sure about Julie and Michael, but I think they're Mondays. But I'm not sure. They should be. I think they were yesterday. Yeah, they were yesterday. And so cool, everybody.
You didn't say how bad the girls beat us last night.
Yeah, last night.
Wait, we forgot about that, didn't we? What was the score?
No. They beat us.
They beat us.
But I mean, you know what? It was close. I mean, every game's pretty close. Last 10 minutes, double points. So even if it gives you a chance to catch up if you're a little behind, but we didn't. Okay. But no, it look, it's fun. We're just spending time with family, extended family. Anyway, and thank you for all the women that run that, from the pit bulls with lipstick, all of them. You know what? I said that.
Caroline's the head pit bull.
Yeah, Caroline is the head pit bull. Oh no!
You'll never know who's calling.
Oh man!
What? You come to rub it in the first time you won in 5 days?
Pardon?
This is the first time you won in 5 days. Now you want to rub it in?
I can't be loud because I'm at the bank trying to get my card organized to make my payments.
That's good.
So I have to be very quiet. I have to be decent.
Hey, do you want to tell who's going to be on your show tomorrow at 7:30? Who's the star of the show, so we don't forget him?
Marty Vigamo.
7:30 Wednesday.
7:30. I'm asking everybody to tune in. Lots of information to dish out.
Richard Lamott said, "Bite me."
Hi, Marty.
Hello. Great job last night as usual. I don't know where you're getting all these questions. I have no idea. And you know what's funny? 3-4 weeks and she barely overlaps. And even if she does, we don't know the answer anyway.
Right. The one I have to apologize to the fellas. I thought it was a trick question about what color is a Dalmatian when he's born. I'm thinking, I'm not going to say white because it's got to be the black, and then they turn white and they got the black spots. But of course, I was wrong, and it caused a stir. It was the white. They are white. I thought you were trying to trick me.
I was happy Marty was the one who called you dumb and not me.
Yeah, it's I'm kind of used to it.
Yeah.
No, that was a 50-50, right? I was guessing too. I would have guessed, the other, but who knows?
You should have heard everyone when I said black, and you heard Daniel in the background. Oh my God, it's white. And we lost 2 points because of that. Remember, Daniel?
Yeah, I know.
But I did like Eric Kessler's picture. I thought the picture of Eric Kessler was very funny. That was pretty funny.
And we just decided that the queen Pitbull with lipstick is who'd you say, Chris?
Caroline.
Oh yeah, Caroline. Caroline's the queen Pitbull.
Caroline Mackey, the queen of the pit bulls.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
All right, I gotta go. I'll see you guys.
My payments.
All right, we're
Bye-bye.
hanging up on you.
I know that. You can hang up on me.
Bye.
So I can't display bad manners.
All right. Bye, young lady. See you tonight.
Bye, Chris. Bye, Marty.
Bye.
All
Say
right.
goodbye. Say goodbye, Chris.
Say goodbye, Chris.